Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it, you already know. Like a motherfucking smack at it. Fire, fire. In a minuto start in direct fashion, we're going to get straight to the content of the day. But before we do, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content that the gun is kicking. And I appreciate the support, man. Thank you. I'm very humbled by it. So, lo and behold, right? Big Calvin, big boy. He wants to beat me up, right? Look it, I'm not concerned. I've considered it. And
homie, I'm not scared. I'm really not, right?
And I'll explain to you guys why I'm not. So I received an email last night. It's crazy, right? It's amazing. It's amazing how these guys do it professionally. They reach out, but they don't reach out. They have other people reach out in their behalf, because they know better. See, they utilize fools. These guys are known, Big Boy, Wes Watson, these type of individuals. They're known to utilize fools. Hashtag free Big Joe. I know you're not a fool, right? But everybody plays a fool. It's all right if you want to play a fool, Redskin, but I know you're not. But anyways, I received this email and it's somebody from somewhere say, and I've deleted it since, because at the end of the day, it's not about, showing people what this particular individual said on behalf of his papi, Big Calvin. But the vato was like, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm a big supporter of Big Boy. We're in contact. We've had several discussions about you. You're on his radar. He wants to beat you up. He wants to do this to you. He wants to do that to you. Yeah. He also wants to give fucking Wes Watson a reach around. And I don't know if that's happening for sure, but he needs to get on that first and foremost, because right now, his jefito, Wes Watson, definitely needs a hug. That guy needs a hug before he goes to prison. Because once he gets to prison, I don't know if too many men besides Diddy are going to want to hug him. So give him a hug, Calvin, before you even think about stepping in these dangerous waters. Here's the thing. With this YouTube content creation and this whole big old fucking fiasco, when people do content and they speak on other people, it makes people frustrated and furious and emotional. They get all Mariah Carey-ish. They get all fucking in their emotions and they want to fight. You know what I mean? We're either going to fuck or we're going to fight. We ain't going to do neither one. How about that one? We definitely ain't going to fuck. You know what I mean? So I don't care if you have guys like that. I'm not looking at them. Right? So here's the thing. You got boyfriends for that, and you got several of them. Believe me. Straight cartel, sharmuta. So I'm not the type of individual that's going to just go out and fight every man because he says something about me, or because he didn't agree with me, or because he doesn't care for my content. Now, let's look at it like this. How the fuck is the Strength Cartel and Big Boy, and I'll break the whole fight thing down, and right? We'll break all that down, but first of all, how are they even popular? Let's break it down, right? It's a bunch of sweaty men working out, bumping Norwegian death metal music. Like, you can't even watch their content. All they do is work. They don't teach you how to work out. They don't tell you how to work out. They're not showing you a program on how to work out. It's just a bunch of sweaty men fucking listening to fucking Led Zeppelin in a gym doing chest every time. And they keep adding this cast of characters to their Strength Cartel. They brought in Cali Muscle. He's like, I'm going to go ahead and join up because Big Boy's the big homie and he knows the right way. He's going to help me get back to where I was so that when I get there, I can leave him because he knows that I left it to Beaver, right? And it's like, you don't even understand what the fuck he's talking about. And then you got Big Joe in the back, and all he ever says is, bomb. Hey, Big Joe, did you see me do these curls? Bomb. Hey, Big Joe, you want to go eat tacos at the taco truck? Bomb. Hey, Big Joe, did you see Wes Watson give me a mamon in the back? Bomb, right? That's just all you hear. And then you see other guys that speak a little bit more, but you can't understand what they're talking about. It's like beep, 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 beep. And all you ever hear or see is Big Boy slamming pre-workout. That's all you ever see. So how these guys blew up and got popular and intrigued people to tap in, is beyond my belief. They're not entertaining. They're not telling the story. Maybe they are entertaining. Anyways, so I got on the train. No, Wes Watson, not that train. No. That's for you to find out in prison. But I got on the train of people expressing a feeling about these gentlemen and kind of peeping out what they got going on. And I didn't see a whole lot of nothing other than scams, lies, and amusement. I was amused. So I spoke on my behalf, not anyone else's, on my behalf about Big Calvin, right? And I did a video the other day. It was about the prison paperwork, Big Boy's prison paperwork. And wasn't much to it. I mean, when you go to a level 1 yard, there really isn't much to it. There's not a whole lot to it. When you're portraying that you're some shoe kick out killer and everyone finds out that you paroled off the fire fucking camp, then it's really not, it's not that serious. But anyways, the homie hangout dropped the video with the paperwork of Big Boy. And so I merely assisted homie hangout in directing people and traffic towards his channel so they could watch and look at the paperwork that he uncovered. Now, just like himself and I expressed, there wasn't a lot to it. There was a lot of question marks, a lot of what ifs, and a lot of maybes. People wondered why someone that had $1 million bail in a home invasion was able to only get 3 years and got all the love. The fact of the matter is this, not everyone is the same. I'm sure he didn't have a criminal record. I'm sure the area he comes from, the judge was a little bit lenient. He comes from money, a family that loves him. So ain't nothing wrong with that. There was a lot of people going in, damn, Gun, you act like you want to see the raza locked up. I don't want to see a white man like Jake Johns locked up either. But here's the thing, and here's the real thing. It's when someone is playing the role, acting tough, acting like they could beat people up and they're going to do it convict style. That's like someone trying to say, I want to go get me some SOS prison style, but I ain't never been to prison. How the fuck do you know what style that is? That's like me. I've always wondered that in and out. I'll take an animal style. I don't know how the fuck animals eat, but whatever. So anyways, I get a lot of hate in the video, when I was merely just pointing out the discrepancies in stories. And basically they're like, why are you hating on this man so much? I'm not. I'm really not. I would love nothing more to see the strength cartel blow up and to see a 10% brown man come up. But at the same time, not by crawling or stepping on the backs of other people. Just like his papi, Wes Watson. I don't even say papi because he's not Mexican enough to say that. Just like his, how do you say it in Viking? If there's any Norwegians out there, how do you say dad in Viking? Because that's Jake Johns, right? So anyways, his father, right? Wes Watson, just like he utilizes people and lies, it's so bad with Wes Watson that he can get involved in things and we don't even know if it's staged or if it's true or if it's real because he lies so much. There's so much bullshit in his content, but at least he speaks up in behalf of himself. Jake Johns doesn't do that. Jake Johns just does the pre-workout, right? And he'll stick to that. Do I want to see Jake Johns and his crew come up? Absolutely. But not because of the entitlement, not because, they should, or not because they fucking can steamroll people because they're bigger than them. Because let me tell you, man, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And that leads me up into this email. So this guy was like, you don't want that smoke. You talk that shit, but you ain't really about it. You can meet up with us here. You can meet up with us there. All of a sudden, it turned from him to us. This is not going to be no Wes Watson episode, right? Why does it always got to be us? Why can't it be just him? You can meet him in the ring. You can meet him in the UFC. Oh, so now this dude, so the Vato got to connect with Dana White. So now the Vato wants to break my ankle, huh? You can meet us in the alley. You can meet us in the subway. God damn, the Vato's international. I didn't know we could do all that. We can meet on the BART. We can meet in the New York subway. That's good. We can meet everywhere else but Orange County, where he's from. We can't meet there. Why can't we meet there? Because the gang members of San Clemente said he can't go there, right? So we can't meet there. But we can meet everywhere else. We can meet right in the camel with Mr. Capone in Egypt. We can meet at the WWE Netflix event, you know, with Hulk Hogan getting booed. We can let me tell you something, brother. What you gonna do, big boy, if you're walking down Beverly Hills and the gunner runs up on you? I'll probably slap hey, doggy, I'll slap the fuck out of you, doggy. It's always I'll slap. Why? Why do you got to get feminine? If you're that mad, beat me up, right? Here's my thing. So I took the email like I take most emails, like, damn, you're trying to get, like a bill collector. Damn, you're trying to get some money from me. It was a fraud shit. You know, it's someone trying to stir the pot and someone speaking in Big Boy's behalf. So I'm not going to blame Big Boy for that. You know, because at the end of the day, someone who gets that emotional and that upset about content creators doing content, you're Al Boo Boo.
Homie, stop acting like a bitch. You know?
The fact is, there's a lot of people that don't like Big Boy for whatever reason. And I don't dislike Big Boy. I dislike the fact that there's a whole bunch of people that have strived and struggled in the penitentiary, in prison. People like myself, like Dubs, like Wes Watson. Man, I guess he was in prison, so you got to give him that one, right? He's going back, so he's going to be in trouble. People like Oparu, Whack 100, just people that have done prison time, that have actually been to real yards, that have actually struggled, that have actually had to stick knives in their asshole, right? Unfortunately, you know, Wes more than others, microwaves and air fryers and everything. He ate good in his cell, according to Wes. He always ate good. You know, we used to have tacos every night. Yeah, well, to what degree of taco? You know what I mean? Bull ball taco? Because you shoved a lot in your ass. I can understand, you know, Big Boy trying to play the role because, hey, the prison genre, the criminal lifestyle, all that is intriguing. To people that have never been there, like, wow, damn, is that how big they are in prison? No, because there are no supplements like, there's creatine and certain things you can buy, but there's no trend. There's no hormones. Well, unless you're trying to grow tits, and we know Calvin already got those. So to what degree of yard he was on, I guess Rascal's gonna have to do more homework and figure out if this Vato was in CRC or Vacaville, right? Getting them hormone shots. But I'll tell you this, and this is true. Nobody is intimidated by a person who fakes it. Okay? I may not look the part. I don't look the part. You see me, you're like, this Vato ain't been to prison. People have tested my ability to be Mexican. This Vato's light-skinned and he's fucking a white guy. Like there's a problem with being white. Not a problem at all, man. Shout out to my Woods, right? I got some good stories coming up about Woods today. But there's all kinds of different things people say about myself. Then I take the shirt off, big the hair, grow the brocha, and they're like, oh, yeah, he's a convict. Nah, image and style is not what makes you a convict. What makes you convict is the mentality. And unfortunately, the fact that you got busted and did time. Nobody should be wearing the label of convict and be happy about it. Nobody. That means you got caught, right? That doesn't mean you're a stupid person. There's highly intelligent ex-convicts, but it does mean that at one point in time, you were involved in criminal activity, which means you were a social parasite. You weren't doing what you should do by the laws of the land. Maybe by the laws of the street, but that doesn't count because you get your ass locked up. Ask Wes Watson. He's going to jail. Blow stated. So this guy that gets at me like, hey, Big Boy wants to beat you up. I know he does. You ain't got to tell me that. I know in his little old bitty fucking fat heart, he's upset with me and a lot of different content creators. Not because we're talking shit, but because we're exposing the situation that he has created. The Wes Watson persona. I say Wets, not Wes, because he's about to get wet like a motherfucker, right? They're gonna wet him up, never let him up. Hey, he's trying to get him up. Wes Watson he's iconic when it comes to failure and faking, right? And when I say failure, I don't mean failure by money standards, because he's got that. He was able to bamboozle everyone out of their bread, but by failing to deliver a righteous spill without a lie. There's not one that he has done that hasn't contained some type of white lie in it. And I say white, I digress when I say it. I say it very loosely, right? Because we don't want any of the Woods to take offense. When it comes to Jake Johns, this persona that he has is so similar to Wes that they joined forces. Dun, 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 dun. The mega powers joined forces. Okay, which one is which? Which one is Macho Man or which one is Hogan? We're gonna go ahead and give Wes Watson Hogan. What you gonna do, brother, when I cram this toaster up my asshole and run around this gym and go wild on you? Oh no, bro. Fuck. That's different. You got Jelly, right? And then of course you got Big Boy over there. He's the Macho Man. Unmachoest man we ever seen, but he's the Macho Man. Oh yeah, Hogan. Dig it. Right? No, yeah, he's gonna dig it. He's gonna dig a whole hole right beside the other hole in your ass. It's just crazy. But this guy wants to beat me up. So this guy that don't shoot the messenger. Nah. I'm not gonna shoot anyone because I'm an ex-convict, man, a real one that can't carry guns. But I'll say this to him: do something else with your life, man. If Big Calvin, Big Manchichis, Big Boy, Wes Watson 2.0, if he wants to reach out to me and threaten me and whatever, so be it, bro. But when these other people are doing it in his behalf, oh man, the homie's gonna beat you up. You can meet us over here. Why do I always got to meet everyone? See, I always wondered that. I've had a lot of beef in YouTube, a lot of people that didn't like me for whatever reason. Why the fuck I don't got gas money like that. Why I always got to meet up with everyone? When are they going to meet up with me? When am I going to be able to say, hey, bro, meet me over here, meet me over there? Right? On some real shit, like people that I actually got conflict with. I don't got conflict with Big Boy. I just like talking some shit. Now, he might have conflict with me. That means he's the one that's disgruntled. That means he's the one that's upset. That means he needs to do his thing with me. I don't got to pull up. Hey, meet us over here in New York by the Statue of Liberty with an ice cream cone so that we know it's you. Motherfucker, I'm cool. Meet me over here in New Jersey at Coney Islands getting a motherfucking mamon from an Italian chick. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Straight up. What do you do? You meet us over here at a Bad Baby concert. No, I'm cool. I don't even know if she's 18 yet. I'm good. Yeah, fuck that, right? They're gonna catch you inside the pedal guys. How about that? Right? No, I'm good. Here's my thing. I want to express to Calvin, I don't care if he's upset. I don't care if he's emotional. I don't care if he wants to beat me up. I'm sure there's a lot of people in that line that he wants to beat up. We're gonna start with Mack Truck. Once you get to beating Mack Truck up, oh no, he didn't.
You don't want none of that smoke with that big old brother.
And we know this. Mack Truck has proven over time, man, that Big Boy doesn't want that. He sends little homies. So I think either he sent a little homie to let me know. I won't say threaten because, man, I'm not like that. But to let me know that he wants to beat me up. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna lie. When I first opened the thing, I thought it said he wants to jack you off. I said, no. Fuck no, man. You're the third fucking person on YouTube who's told me that's been of a male. I'm good. I don't know what it is about my eyes or whatever that gets you thinking that. But nah, I'm cool, man. I only like women. I'm sorry, Calvin. But then when I read into it and this guy was acting the way he was acting, I was laughing. I literally was laughing in real life. No LOLs. I don't do that cringe bullshit. I said cringe. That guy been hanging around my kid too much, right? I don't do that shit. I really laugh out loud. Like it was hilarious. Oh, we'll do this and we'll do that. It was Will. And I said, God damn, they must have watched that Wes Watson video too many times. The Will, like the Will do this to you. No, we will fight back. You know what I mean? Exactly. Me, myself, and I. There's three of us. All I know is this, man. Calvin could be upset. And I understand, when a lot of people are talking about you and you're just trying to do your own thing. Yeah. But the thing is, people are tired of you doing your own thing at you're victimizing other people, and that's just real, lying to people. I'll be your life coach. Bro, what are you going to teach them? How to be raised around and born with money? How to have your parents bail you out every time you do something stupid? How to go to prison and fucking do a few years and come out and just be the fucking most gangsterest thing ever walked the earth? How you say, Big Joe, real talk, where do we meet? And Big Joe says, on a 1 yard. What the fuck was that? Big Joe, what are you doing on a 1 yard? You already know you're better. You're not supposed to be there and function there. You know what I mean? I don't know how the Southerners do, but you ain't supposed to be there, homie. Just as a man, get the fuck away from there. You like Meatloaf Monday, huh? Dad, Meatloaf Monday over there? They let you guys fucking have keys to your cells and all kinds of crazy shit. Fuck that, bro. Get on down the road. Anyways, man, I want to express this to Big Boy. I'm not concerned, nor am I scared. At the same time, I know it's frivolous and I know it ain't you. I know it's one of your big fans, one of your big supporters that took it upon himself to try to cause chaos and try to cause disruption in what I'm doing and what you're doing. I say to this, keep doing what you're doing so I could keep doing content. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And if we ever happen to be in a dark alley and see each other, whatever you have in your asshole don't count. Okay? I'm just going to go ahead and just do me and try to stay away from that dark alley. But again, at the same time, I'm not a punk. I'm not going to talk shit and then not back it up. You know, I'm the type of individual that see me when you see me. If not, shit, you got a vato that looks like a genie behind you. Tell me that vato fucking Big Joe don't look like the Wishmaster. Well, here's 3 wishes you should make. You should wish you never run into me. You should wish you never see me. And you should wish you fucking do some more push-ups because I ain't going out like that. Thumbs up or thumbs down. If he's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people. Before you haters say, we seen you box, you can't fight worse shit. Boxing is different from fighting. Not saying I'm fighting anyone, but I ain't taking no shit either. Thank God.